Here.
That would be like a hot dog, not a taco.
You like a hot dog more than a taco?
I hate hot dogs.
You hate hot dogs.
Except for Sam's Club after I'm high.
I like them because they look like penises.
Sounds about right. We want to welcome everybody back. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was your eardrum. At least I can hear Ron now.
Yeah, they trying to hate on the kid. I don't know why they trying to keep the kid off the show. What, y'all don't like me or something?
Nah,
No.
they hate. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm guessing.
There we go.
Oh, actually, apparently the game is on, so no one's gonna listen to us talk shit right now.
Not live, at least.
Yeah, at least. But yeah, Warriors in 4 for sure. Somebody said earlier 5. No.
I said 6. I said 6.
No way LeBron is getting 2 games against his team without Kyrie.
LeBron can score all the points he wants. This is the issue. People are hyping this guy up off stats.
Purely off stats.
No wins.
You know what has become?
What?
I've never seen in the history of American sports second place be glorified so much.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is a runner-up. When do we glorify second place or the silver medals?
If that's the case, fucking Karl Malone should have been glorified
Right.
more.
He's top 5 now. Jerry West is top 5 because he went to the finals. Now he lost 8 times. The motherfucker loses every year.
The argument I saw, though, was like, all right, if you take, like, KD, for instance, and put him on the Cleveland Cavaliers, like, would you even expect him to make it to the finals at all?
Absolutely, because the East
You
is
think so?
garbage.
Yeah, the East
Who's
is
gonna-
trash.
You
Think about who they played. Who is Victor Oladipo?
Yeah, no, I know. I get what you're saying. But you think that KD would make it through the East with that Cleveland
I
team?
think any of the top
Because
5 superstars would have.
He couldn't make it through the Western Conference with the Thunder.
The West is way better. That's
You know
why.
what I mean? I know that, but his Thunder team was fantastic, especially when they had Harden on there.
Oh, they were young.
They should have ran. No, it doesn't matter. They should have ran that shit.
They went to the
And
finals.
they
just
choked.
lost.
Yeah, they choked.
They lost.
I think that the problem I think with comparing it with like Karl Malone stuff is like I feel like back then all those teams had like 2 superstars, 1 or 2 superstars, and they were surrounded by a strong supporting cast. So whoever had the best superstar won. Everyone was on equal terms. I think that's the issue. Whereas like today, you say what you want. Like Golden State's team is just too stacked. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with LeBron not being good enough to beat them. It's
Yes,
the fact
it does.
that you have Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Iguodala all on the same team.
See, this is the thing. Why is it such a big problem now? LeBron just did it in Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. His team was way more talented than everybody in the East, and no one was complaining.
Well, I think part of the problem is it was just those 3, and they ain't having a supporting cast either. Golden State's bench is solid as well.
It sucks.
That's the problem. They're way better than Miami's was.
I
way
disagree.
better
Not
Miami's
this
was.
year. All it is
And
Iguodala
on
off the
top of
bench.
that, Chris Bosh
Sean
was
Livingston.
hurt half the time. D Wade was already old. Like you can't compare getting D Wade to getting Kevin Durant because I think if you took D Wade that year or Kevin Durant like what he is right now, everyone would pick Kevin Durant.
The first year? No.
That first year they all got together.
No.
Yeah, I think so, man.
D Wade is. You
'Cause-
must have forgot about D Wade.
No.
D-Wade didn't.
I watched D Wade. I just think don't get me wrong, D Wade's amazing. I just think that when he got onto the team with him, he started to kind of hit his end of his career. Because he started slowing down. He couldn't. So because D Wade was simple, he would just slash right to the hoop and he would go right to the rim. Either he went in or didn't. You didn't see him drawing out for long shots and 2-point shots. You just didn't see him doing that. I think that was part of the problem with like LeBron. Like when he was younger, like all he did was slash. Now he's kind of developed his shots. You know what I mean?
This year, yeah.
That's what made him so versatile.
Yeah.
Like my stepdad Mike is like on top of basketball, and that's what he always told me. He's like, the second LeBron develops that, he's gonna be, arguably in the top 3 best next to Kobe and Jordan. That's where he is right now. You know what I mean?
I've always agreed with that. I've
Yeah.
always said if that guy ever gets a jump shot in a post game, he probably will go down as the best. But he waited too late.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
This is the end of his career now,
Yeah.
and now he's last place in defensive efficiency. So
Yeah.
to say he's the best, like he doesn't play defense. Like Jordan played defense until he retired.
yeah.
Kobe Bryant played defense.
I think this is it. Like LeBron don't get it this year. I think the slope's going down,
Of course.
and there's nowhere he can go that will beat Golden State.
Right.
There's just not.
Nowhere. No. There's nothing he could do.
I think at this point it's more just LeBron. This is it.
He's going to get stats. I think he's going to
Yeah,
continue
man.
to pile up those stats. So,
Yeah.
Because everybody goes crazy over the stats. And that'll make his
Apparently.
case of being better than Michael Jordan. I just do not see
Well, you can make the argument though because you can make the argument that someone's the greatest player of all time and they don't have any championships. You can.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Because the point of sports is winning. It's always winning and
So,
losing.
so would you guys say that Barry Sanders isn't arguably the best running back of all time?
See, that's difference because in
It's-
football, one
I get what you're
football
saying,
player
but you
can't.
but you guys said sports.
I hear what you're saying. I
Yeah.
hear what you're saying. But I think in football it's different. One player doesn't dominate, doesn't have that direct effect on the game as much as basketball. Like
'Cause-
one player in basketball can dominate a game.
Because even in hockey, like it's the same thought process, but
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky literally carried his team to a finals.
Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime type of player.
Well, absolutely. But that's the thing is, if they're trying to compare LeBron to that sort of, because like Wayne Gretzky, right? Every sport has there's like Wayne Gretzky, then there's
Yeah.
like MJ, then who do you guys say is like that for the NFL?
I
For the
mean,
NFL.
Mal is Brady. It gotta be.
Yeah,
Brady,
Tom
yeah.
Brady's the.
It gotta be, man.
Yeah, so it's like Brady. You know what I mean? So every sport has that one. Like MLB is like Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, can you really put LeBron in that same tier?
No,
You know what I mean? Like
can't.
you're like, oh yeah, you know all the greats. You know Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady, and LeBron. No, you say Jordan.
Right. You can't take Jordan from that and put LeBron because LeBron's a loser.
Straight.
You know, we identify with winning. Winning is everything when it comes to sports. You want to win. You want to win titles.
Well, he's not a complete loser. He does have some rings though.
Yeah,
He
but
has three
He
rings.
lost 5 times, though. That's a lot of losing.
That's not even some.
And he's going to lose again this year, so 6.
That's more than a lot of like top players have though.
No, he's a top. Like, don't get me
'Cause-
wrong. I'm not a hater. He's number 8 on my list.
Number
Top
8?
10. He's number 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's above him?
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
In no particular order: Kobe, MJ, Bird, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Wilt Chamberlain. Who's my other guy?
Well, you have one more in front of him.
I got one more in front of him. Did I say Akeem already?
No.
We say Allen Iverson.
No, not Allen Iverson. Wilt, Bird, Magic. I'm tripping.
Magic. There you go. There's the
Magic.
other one.
He passed Akeem, so I got LeBron number 8.
I'm just curious. Is AI in your top 10?
No,
No.
No?
no.
Bro, we talking
He
about
won
talking
no
about practice.
championships. He won no championships. I love AI.
So same criteria then.
Same criteria.
Yeah.
He won no championships.
He had a chance
He had a chance, but
Bro, he got stomped.
when he stepped over.
Stopped by the-
He
he got
got
stepped over Lou, you know. And shit
I thought it was over. After that game, I was one of the ones was like, oh, it's a wrap.
You
Lakers
thought the
ain't winning
Sixers
one.
was actually going to beat them?
Yes. After that game, they literally like embarrassed you guys on your own home court.
AI woke up after going. The Lakers were what 12-0 going into that series.
They were undefeated.
They were
Yeah.
undefeated in
They
the playoffs.
ran the playoffs. Yeah.
They ran the playoffs. No one they killed San Antonio off, and AI comes in there and drops 45, and I'm like, my mouth is just open up.
They were
48.
like, who the fuck is this?
I was legit like, what the fuck is going on? Like this motherfucker about to really end the
Yeah.
title run.
I thought it was over.
What do you think Shaq was thinking?
Shaq was
This
shook.
little motherfucker.
This little motherfucker. Kobe, you better go get him. Kobe.
I'm
You
gonna
better
fuck
get
him up when he goes to the rim. I'm gonna punch him my 18 size shoe.
I mean, speaking of Kobe, why isn't anybody comparing him versus LeBron?
See, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. How do you sit up here and just go straight to Michael Jordan when this nigga hasn't even passed Kobe up?
Yeah.
I think because Kobe has a bigger hater base than Jordan does.
Very true.
Because there's two kinds of people. They either think Kobe's amazing or they fucking hate Kobe and they think he's overrated. There's like no in between really. People fucking hate Kobe. And you know when they all started, right? Was the rape trial.
Yeah.
That's when they all started. Like
gonna
that,
say that.
like that little white bitch wasn't trying to get some of Kobe. Get the fuck out of here. Even I was trying to get some of Kobe. Like Kobe's trying to fucking lie up in here, bro. Like I'm not one to shame like rape victims, right? But I'm also one to be like, well, let the evidence come forth first.
Yeah, exactly.
Evidence came forth and made it very fucking obvious that this chick was a slut.
Slut.
She had someone else's DNA in her panties
3.
that same day. Was it 3?
It was 3 Siemens.
Yeah, dude.
And he still paid her off.
She was sucking everyone off,
Sucking
dude.
everybody off.
You know, that was
That's-
costly. And ever since then, everyone hated Kobe more.
I mean, that added
It's
to
still
it.
Kobe's
I
fault,
think
though.
that
He shouldn't have
added-
been there.
That added
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. But I mean, it's hard to knock someone for making a mistake. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but I think it started before that. I think the
You
whole
think so?
thing with him coming out of high school and
I just hate
his
Kobe,
announcement
period.
and him, emulating MJ. Everybody sees
Yeah.
as a problem, but why would you not emulate the greatest?
Well,
Like,
that's the thing too. Is like everyone hated how he was. He was like, I work hard. I'm gonna be in this gym longer than everyone else, and he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But people hated like, well, why you gotta tell everyone that?
I think people were telling her he wasn't doing that. People were telling the stories of Kobe. Kobe wasn't telling those stories.
Yeah.
And then the whole rape trial, it was a wrap after that. It was like Kobe. Woo.
His wife was on the podium just
Vanessa?
looking.
I fuck with Vanessa.
With her
though.
$4 million,
Bro.
dude, that ring was like this,
Bro.
dude. That shit was like this big.
Vanessa Bryant is amazing.
She a good woman.
She stayed there. With all
I mean,
that
where's she
shame,
gonna go?
Who
Who leaves Kobe Bryant?
when she was gonna leave him, he was gonna give her all the houses. He was gonna give everything to her. Like he was gonna lace her
That'd
with
been
everything.
fat. That'd been fat.
She could have got away with all that
Yeah,
shit.
never mind.
And
She
she's-
really loved that dude.
She
didn't
went
She loved
fuck
that
Shaq.
dude. Like,
Well, she was with him in high school.
No,
I think
they
right,
met
right after high school.
No, they
No,
met.
At a Snoop Dogg
I thought
video
they
shoot.
met in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I remember him telling the story.
Yep.
How he was like, "And what's your name?"
What's your name?
And then
Vanessa. Yeah.
Vanessa. You know that old.
All right,
Wait.
put your dick away, bro.
No, Vanessa. Yeah, she could get it.
Oh, yeah, all day.
No, I personally am a Kobe fan, but like, I don't know. For my generation growing up, like, whenever I threw a piece of trash in the trash can, I always yelled Kobe.
Yeah, exactly.
I was never like
Stop
Jordan,
it.
and like you never hear LeBron,
You
right?
yell Jordan.
But no, I didn't. I yelled Kobe.
Kobe.
And the new generation of kids, what are they yelling? Curry.
Curry. They're not yelling. LeBron.
There's no LeBron. Like
No
there's a
one's saying
complete-
Bron.
It went
'Cause
from
LeBron can't
Jordan
shoot.
to Kobe to Curry.
To Curry.
It's like where's Jordan in this mix?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Jordan was the.
And let's be honest, LeBron destroyed his legacy when he left Cleveland.
Yes, he did
Destroyed it.
badly,
Destroyed it.
and then got on there and said not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, and all the way up to 8.
You're saying
To play with like a shooting guard that is half broken, and then Velociraptor who's like partially dead now. That's what he left
That nigga
for.
look like a Velociraptor.
He
Oh
was
my God.
terrible. Like, you know?
I mean, I think the whole Kobe is more comparable to Jordan just because they play the same position and they have the same style. Like
Same
LeBron
body
don't
type,
even-
too.
Same body type.
Yeah.
LeBron's not even comparable to
No.
like you can't compare LeBron and Jordan. Like they're two completely different players.
that's why I'm saying why isn't anybody trying to compare Kobe to Jordan?
Well, the stars are coming out and saying. You heard what you saw the Allen Iverson interview, right?
I did see that.
You saw the Tracy McGrady interview, right?
Jason
I mean,
Creed.
these guys are coming out and saying like, "Have y'all forgot what the fuck? Like, y'all like Kobe wasn't nice like that. Like,
Yeah.
these guys have played against all three of them. T-Mac played against Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. Iverson played against Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, and they're telling you that Kobe is better than LeBron. So how does that not hold more weight than these stupid ass writers and analysts?
That's because people are listening to them now. They don't want to listen to talent, but they'll listen to
So, right.
the expert
Who never
The-
picked up a basketball in their
exactly.
life? Like,
Stephen A. Smith.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't. Skip Bayless
Skip
don't know
Bayless.
more about basketball than Allen Iverson.
I hate Skip Bayless, bro. I
love
fucking
Skip,
hate that
He-
dude.
I love Skip, but I hate him. At the same
Yeah,
time.
that's because the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboys fan. That's why I don't like him.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. A lot of that's acting. A lot of that's fake,
They're
anyways,
trolls. They're
for
professional
numbers.
trolls. They're professional trolls.
I mean, shit.
They know LeBron brings ratings. You know what I
Of
mean?
course.
People want to know what's going on. I think that LeBron will always be 3. I don't think he's better than Kobe. I don't think he's better than Jordan. I think like you get to like the fourth quarter of a game, you'd rather have Kobe or Jordan if the game's online than LeBron.
All
That's
day.
what I want to talk about.
Every single time.
He passed the ball
With Curry on him.
to
He should have body Curry.
to
He should have.
he passed the ball. What's his name?
Is it Giorgio?
Yeah,
Hill.
George Hill.
How
yeah.
the fuck? If you want to be great, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Jordan ain't passing the ball
No.
for shit.
No.
Bro, Kobe ain't passing the ball
Kobe
just
ain't passing
during the
the
regular
ball.
game.
Let me tell you this: when LeBron had the ball in his hand when the time was ticking down, I was like, this dude he ain't passing the ball. He ain't passing the ball. He's gonna drive to the hole and draw a foul or just dunk on somebody. Nope.
Pass.
What does he do? He had Curry on him,
Little Curry.
passes the ball. You know what I told a friend of mine? I'm like, you know what that tells me? That he's scared to be great.
Of course he's scared.
He is terrified to get all the blame put on him. So guess what? Yeah, he's going to pass it to George fucking Hill.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to make those free throws, which he didn't. He made the first one,
missed
good
it.
job. Second one, the dude, man, bro, how the fuck do you miss that?
See, but that's LeBron. He didn't want to. He can't shoot free throw. LeBron doesn't want to go to the line.
No,
with the
he
game.
doesn't.
But it's not Hill's job to close the game
It's
out
not.
either, though.
It's not.
He made the first one, which tied it, right? At least he made one.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's the second one that killed him, but like
That's on LeBron.
they got the offensive rebound.
Yeah, they got it,
They got it. JR just decided to go to the liquor store
bro.
and go get some Henny, dog. I don't know
I
what
was-
the fuck he was doing, dude.
Bro, he was he did the other team's job.
Yes, he did.
Get the rebound, run down court. He literally did the Warriors' job. Even Durant was looking like, where are you
what's he
going?
doing?
Like, when he ran off, he's like, where the
what
fuck
he
is he
doing?
going? Like,
JR, what you doing, dog?
like, man, I would want to be a fly on that fucking wall in that locker room after the game just to see the, like, seats taken. Like, they ain't talking to him. They ain't,
Fucking with him.
like, and you see how LeBron got pissed off in the interview when they were trying to ask him the question. He didn't answer the question.
He did.
So he gets mad. So he gets mad because they keep asking him the same question. It's because you're not fucking answering the question.
Right.
Did JR look at this? Is what they asked him. Did JR know how much time was left on the clock? It's a simple yes or no.
Right.
With him, it's he just rambles on about bullshit that has nothing to do with the question.
Right.
No, just answer. It's yes or no.
That's all he had to do was answer.
I don't want to hear about how big this purse you have is, or
you saw that purse was worth like $15,000, dude.
that's a.
I thought it was like 42.
No, I didn't see it was that. I
The
think his entire ensemble was worth
That's right,
42.
that's what it was. You're right.
Yeah.
That's
Whereas
just-
they showed Tim Duncan next to it, and Tim Duncan had like on like Old Navy clothes, and
shit.
it was like $40. Tim
whole
Duncan's
outfit.
whole outfit was like $40.
See, that's why I respect Tim Duncan. Like, about Tim Duncan.
Fuck Tim Duncan.
What? Oh, you're a Laker fan. That's
Tim
why.
Duncan is the most.
No.
gay-
Look.
He's gay.
I'm a Laker fan, and I like
Look
Tim
at
Duncan.
He's
Tim-
my top 10, but fuck him.
No, but I think Tim Duncan's better, has a better legacy than Kobe.
Don't stop.
I did what?
Stop.
Why?
Wait a minute.
Why not?
How does he have a better legacy than Kobe?
Oh shit, this is good.
In what way? How?
The man did it so quietly. With
That does the opposite.
Wait a
doesn't it?
minute.
like, he's a respectable man. That's why a lot of people say this. People hate Kobe, like you said. Tim Duncan was he was more consistent. I'll say that.
What?
What do you mean? What?
Tim Duncan was a man that played in the last two championships. He played a very limited role in those championships.
Yeah, he was old though.
He was. Oh, that's
He
what
was
I'm saying.
old.
Look,
He was
so
old.
that can't go. You can't count that as a legacy. As
How
being
many times?
one of the main two guys on the team to win a championship? He's
Every-
like the fourth man.
The Spurs were number one seed damn near every season.
That's not because of Tim Duncan. That's because of
What?
their system and their coach.
Oh my
And
god!
the way they draft, like they did a good
So
job.
Tim-
No, I've given Tim. Tim is top 10. Tim actually is top 7 for me, maybe top 6. But what I'm saying is, Tim, they kept a good job of keeping good players around him his whole career. Like
The
Spurs,
genius.
the organization, they did that was a good. They're a good organization. They kept good players around him.
Fuck,
they kept
this is so good.
revolutionizing the team, and that's not just because of its greatness. That's the organization. He just
Tim
happened
Duncan
to be
was
a
great.
part of it. No, he was. I'm
Hold
not
on.
saying he wasn't. But to say he's to have a better legacy than Kobe, come on now.
I'll take Tim Duncan over LeBron. Power forward, right now.
No.
Prime Tim Duncan?
LeBron
Prime
has
Tim Duncan?
3.
I mean,
Yeah,
LeBron don't really
I
play
would-
power
Tim
forward,
Duncan
though.
has 5 rings.
Duncan's over LeBron for me. Yes.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
taking Duncan over LeBron.
Me too.
Right now.
He has a better legacy than LeBron. Yes.
He's going to finish it. Duncan's not passing that ball.
Duncan's not.
Hey,
Duncan like to win.
I don't know. I don't agree with that at all.
what?
LeBron.
I don't think you can compare LeBron and Duncan.
Why not? They're the same position.
That's my issue.
What do you
Well, no, LeBron. No, that's not true because LeBron flexes to small forward basically every.
He's a power forward. He came
He's
in as a small forward, but he's a power forward.
No, he plays small forward.
No.
Point guard.
Even and then he takes point. Like you never see Tim Duncan drilling up the court with the ball.
Oh, so now because he can't
What
dribble,
I'm
he's
saying-
not better than LeBron.
That's not what I said though. What I'm saying is that I don't feel like you can compare the two. Like you never are like, yeah, Tim Duncan is up there with like Kobe and Jordan. Like you never argue who's better between the three, but you always put LeBron in the same category because you can't compare Tim Duncan, who literally makes the entire team amazing. That's what he is, right? He knows the in and outs of basketball. His IQ is probably the highest that we've seen in history. Like he's so instrumental to his team being successful. That's what makes him so great. Is his whole team becomes great because of him. And he's also a great scorer, right? LeBron is the kind of guy who takes over the game. He's the kind of guy who last 5 minutes of the game. That's what he's supposed to be, right? That's not what
How about to say?
but
Take over the game.
his role is to take over the last 5 minutes of the game and close out, like Kobe and LeBron did, or Kobe and Jordan did. See, I don't think you can compare the two. Like, I think it's more fair to compare Tim Duncan with like Wilt and with that category of players. I just don't think you can compare the two.
I mean, I get what you're saying as
Yeah.
far as position.
That's why I don't like the
but
top 10 list, only because they're different positions.
It's just I think you got to look at it as who did more for their team and who won. You know what I'm saying? Like Tim Duncan won 5 championships.
Honestly, I think Duncan did more for his team than any other player in history.
Hmm?
I think with Tim Duncan made that team, even though they added good players around him, like pretty much all the greats had good players, but Tim Duncan was so integral to running that team successfully. I feel like, and for such a long period of time, I feel like he was probably the most important player to his team in history. I think he was even more important than Jordan. I really do.
Oh wait.
And I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way to Jordan, because Jordan's the GOAT. I'm saying as just like a team member, like, because I think if you put Kobe in Jordan's shoes, I think that their team has similar success.
Of course.
But I don't think you can put someone else's in Tim Duncan's shoes and have similar success. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? That's a very good point right there. I mean, he just fit good with that system.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And he did his part.
He did his part. He did. That's a good point. I mean, try to replace Duncan with some of the other power forwards of the past.
You can.
It probably don't work.
Like who you can put there? Charles Barkley?
No.
You can put
Maybe Garnett.
the Rain Man? Like
Maybe Garnett.
maybe I
Maybe.
think Garnett's maybe?
He's the closest probably.
Yeah.
Maybe Garnett.
Because they played similar.
Right. That's
They
what I'm
played
saying.
very
Like,
similar.
Maybe Kevin.
And they're both loud vocal leaders.
right. It's like
Like other power forwards like Sean Kemp, like like-
the mailman.
yeah, like no, like none of them work.
None of them work.
No, and I mean, and Timmy's a true 7-footer.
Yeah, he is.
On top of that,
True 7-footer. Timmy D is a true 7-footer. Legit.
everything okay? Yeah, so I mean that's just where I'm coming from. That's why I've never liked comparing players like that. Like it's so hard for me to pick up like the greatest player of all time for like football, because you have Tom Brady as a quarterback, got it, but like you have Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
You go to linebackers against like Brian Urlacher.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have so many different positions. It's just
Some
not.
positions.
It's hard.
Right. I mean, it's like, for me, I always say Brady is the GOAT because of his resume. I think resume and the eye test, I separate the two. Like, for me,
yeah.
who I see the greatest quarterback, most talented quarterback that I've ever seen is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the resume. He don't got the championship. So, of course, I'm not going to place him number one. But he's the most talented. I mean, the guy can run. He can throw on the run.
No, absolutely,
He has
yeah.
an arm. He's a winner. He plays with bums and carries
That's
them to the playoffs.
like the Brett Favre syndrome.
Exactly.
Brett
exactly.
Favre is gotta be up there, but like
Brett Favre's amazing.
his
But
resume sucks.
His resume sucks, so you can't. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, it's like where do you separate like a player's overall compared to his talent? Like, because I think you can look at someone who's the most talented of all time.
yeah.
Like, I think fundamentally, like LeBron, with his body type, with his power, with his speed, with all his basic abilities in terms of basketball, should be technically the most talented player of all time because he's so gifted.
Yeah. He's the most gifted
He
player
just
of all
doesn't
time.
have
He
that
is.
Kobe, Black Mamba,
killer
Jordan
instinct.
killer
He
instinct.
don't got it.
And it's just like Allen Iverson. Like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker could do things that they've never even seen in the league before.
Yep.
Arguably one of the most talented basketball players of all time
Yep.
with no resume at all.
Yeah. Resume just.
His resume is literally just like practice. Like,
Practice.
that's literally,
That's his
everyone
resume.
thinks of Allen Iverson, they think
Come on,
practice.
practice, man.
They don't think like a dude who literally like crossed over the entire team.
Right. Exactly. At 6 foot, 5'11", 165 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, a little guy.
Little dude from who used to ball up at like the Philly basketball courts.
Yeah. Just you know what I'm saying? Just that little guy with heart.
Yeah, that's
Allen
exactly what he was, and he was just so talented. So I think that's the biggest issue for me is just separating like the lists between like the positions.
Right.
So
It's really hard to compare positions. It's just the overall greatness level. I mean, for me to sit up here and put LeBron James, skip all the other greats and put him up there with Jordan, I have to dissect his game. I mean, basketball is a two-sided game,
Yep.
and defensively, LeBron was probably great defensively for about 4 years. You know,
Yeah.
Jordan was great his whole career defensively. Kobe was great his whole career defensively. You know, Tim Duncan was great his whole career defensively. LeBron, he doesn't play defense.
no.
You know, he's terrible on defense.
A little part of me thinks so is because he works so hard on the offensive side of the board.
All
He's
of
just
them
like
do, though.
defense. He's just like fuck it.
All of them do. LeBron to me, when I'm dissecting his game, he works too hard on offense for no reason because he wants stats.
Do you think LeBron is carrying his team harder than any other player?
No, I think LeBron is getting the most stats because he wants to look good. Like, think about 2 years ago in the finals when they said he averaged a triple double, and I think he led every player in all the statistics.
He led every stat. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like one he was missing.
Yeah, and to me that was like that wasn't impressive because he had Tristan Thompson and who was the other center? What's his name? Mozgov.
Yeah,
Up front.
Timothy
Mozgov and Tristan Thompson. They both grab rebounds. So why are you chasing rebounds so much instead of leaking out? You're the fastest player on the court. You're the biggest, fastest player on the court. You don't have to chase rebounds. You can leak and let them outlet and get easy baskets against Golden State. Why are you chasing rebounds? He's chasing rebounds so his stats could look good.
So you think other players have carried their teams harder than he has?
Yes, I think LeBron does a bunch of unnecessary shit.
Right.
You don't have to get a triple-double, man. You don't have to get every assist. You got other players that can create. Let them create. Why do you got to be the only one creating?
Right.
He wants all the stats and glory, and that's why I call him selfish, because he could make the game so much. He don't want to play off the ball. He literally tires himself out. Look at how LeBron plays. LeBron always has the ball. He goes to the hole hard. If he play off the ball a little bit, come off some screens, cut, get down in the box, he can make it easier for himself so he can have energy at the end of the game to attack. So I just can't call him. 2 points in overtime, 49 through 4 quarters the other night. I mean, the man was amazing. Overtime comes 0-0.
Yeah.
It's time to win. You're the best player on the planet for supposedly. Why do you finish 2 points, 0 for 4 in the overtime? Jordan would never do that.
So I want to talk about the overtime thing. I don't know if you saw this, Charles, but apparently when Tristan Thompson got into it with Draymond Green, apparently Tristan Thompson was like, "Man, y'all cheating," and Draymond Green was like, "Yeah, like you did Chloe," and that's why Tristan hit him with the ball.
Wait, that's what really happened?
That's what happened. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what.
Bullshit.
Who
No,
said that?
seriously, I saw it online. They analyzed it. That's what Draymond Green had said to Tristan Thompson.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
why he wanted to
And
fight.
that's why he wanted to fight. Yeah, that's why he hit him with that ball. He was like, "Fuck you, then."
Damn.
By the way, right now, when J.R. Smith was shooting free throws, the crowd was yelling MVP.
Oh, shit.
That
Yeah.
Warrior crowd is a motherfucker.
Yeah, LeBron's sitting at 10 points. KD's sitting at 11. Oh, KD's perfect from the field.
Oh, yeah. You know that was
Of course he is.
Katie won.
LeBron
And see-
is 3 and 6, but 4 and 5 at free throws.
And look at this. The score is 33-39 right now, Warriors, but the Warriors are just playing around right now.
They're playing
That,
possum.
that lead is like a 15-point lead,
Yeah,
technically, in the Warriors' eyes. They're like, let's just fuck around right now.
That team is going to fuck with LeBron and toy with his head. They're going to torment that man. LeBron will be thinking about Warriors for the rest of his life.
George Hill's producing, bro.
His teammates always produce. People are always down. And Kevin Love had 21 and 14 the other night. It goes untalked about. He's a bum. How is he a bum? 21 and 14, that's not bum numbers.
I don't know like why people hate on K-Love so
I
much.
don't know either.
I think he's such a good player, but people fucking hate him. I don't know why.
Kevin Love is a baller, dog.
Kevin Love was a baller when he was a Timberwolf.
The only reason why is because of LeBron. LeBron changed his role.
Yeah, his role has changed now.
Kevin Love used to get the ball on the block. He used to score. Now he has to stand on the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Like, he can't be himself now.
He
LeBron-
plays too high now.
and that's what everybody with LeBron. They say he makes his teammates better. Who has he made better?
None.
Chris Bosh looks terrible
First of all,
with LeBron.
who said that?
Everyone says LeBron
That's
makes his
terrible.
Look at all the analysts.
That's
Bro.
stupid.
He makes his
dude.
teammates better. No, he doesn't.
That's dumb.
Who is he made better?
That's stupid. Yeah.
Chris Bosh looked horrible with LeBron. Isaiah
He's made
Thomas
nobody
looked
better.
horrible with LeBron.
the Raptor.
Kevin Love looked horrible with LeBron.
That's
Rodney
so
Hood
funny.
and Jordan Clarkson looks terrible with LeBron.
Yeah.
Jay Crowder looked horrible with LeBron. You know, all these guys, they look horrible because he wants them just to stand there and wait for the ball and be ready to shoot when I pass it to you because I want that assist.
I just want K-Love to come to Lakers, bro. That's where he belongs.
I've been one love for the Lakers.
Yeah, man. That man needs to be a Laker.
Hell
like,
yeah.
He absolutely is a Laker at
You
heart.
Laker fans want everybody.
His dad's a Laker. Or
So
was a Laker.
you said
When's he-
Kevin Love?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his dad was a Laker.
When?
He went to UCLA.
Are you talking
He
about
grew up
Walton?
in LA.
You probably talking about Luke.
No, I'm
Walton.
not talking about Walton. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Love is a hardcore Laker fan. He's always wanted to be a Laker, just like his daddy. He needs to go to LA.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I don't even care like if our team's successful. I want a Love jersey in Laker yellow.
I fuck with Love in LA for sure.
Yeah, like the old school yellow that has like the
Yeah.
white outprint.
I fuck with
Oh, it
Love.
should be sweet.
Yeah, I'll take Kevin Love.
All right, what's next, big dog?
What's next? We next.
'Cause we just talked this top 10 list to death.
Fuck that.
Yeah, we talked that shit hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan is number one regardless.
No, he's not.
Uh-oh.
Ron just
Resume,
wants,
yes. No, resume, yes, of
Then
course.
just leave it alone.
Resume,
He
of
is.
course. He's not the best, though.
Yes, he is.
He's not the most skilled. He's not.
What the fuck?
He's not the most skilled basketball player. He's not.
What are you talking
He's
about?
not the most skilled basketball player.
The year he got MVP,
Mm-hmm.
Defensive Player of the Year.
See, those.
No, I'm not scoring champion.
Bro, that's all nice and all.
All in 1 year, but he's not skilled enough.
No, I didn't
What
say
fucking sense does that make?
skills and accolades are different.
What's skilled in?
LeBron's going to have all the accolades at the end of the day. As far as the records, are all LeBron. So are we going to elevate him to being the best?
Bro,
No. LeBron lacks a
you
lot
said
of basketball
skill.
skills.
Having the best defense is skill. Being the best scorer is skill.
When did I say Jordan don't have no skill?
You
He
just
does.
said
I said he's not the most skilled, in my opinion.
he is.
Who's
No.
the most skilled then? So we can really have this
Kobe
argument.
being fucking Bryant.
There we
Oh
go.
my
Kobe
God.
is more skilled than Jordan.
See,
Better handles, Kobe or Jordan?
See, you
Kobe.
just- you
no,
just-
be real. Who has better handles?
you
Be
just
real about it.
resurrect my Kobe hate.
Be real. Who has better handles? Kobe or
What?
Jordan? Who has better handles? Better
Curry
Who?
has better headings
Jordan?
than Kobe.
Jordan has better handles than Kobe. See, you're not.
What are
being
you talking
objective.
about?
Who
You're
has-
saying who has better handles than Kobe, period?
No, I'm talking about Jordan and Kobe. We're going skill for skill.
Jordan.
See, you're not being objective. Jordan.
Why?
Jordan had old school handles. Jordan.
Yeah,
only-
old school. Ask
Jordan-
Larry Bird if Jordan has old school handles.
Larry fucking Bird. Are you kidding me?
I don't care.
You're asking
Ask
Larry
him.
Bird?
Ask him.
Yes, he had old school handles. All
Okay.
Jordan did was a hesitation move, which worked, but Kobe had so many different moves with the ball. He has better handles. Everyone knows he has better handles.
Jordan's
than
the best.
Who
ever.
has more range, Kobe or Jordan?
Jordan.
See? You're not being objective. Jordan was not a three-point shooter.
Why not?
Kobe owned the record for most threes in the game, bro.
Jordan was a shooter, period.
No, he wasn't a three-point shooter.
He wasn't,
No.
but he was a shooter, period.
But he wasn't a three-point.
Whose shot was better,
I said
Jordan
who
or
has more
Kobe?
range?
What-
Kobe.
That's it. That's it.
Who has more range? No, you know, with that
so
one,
so
that one you,
so his brand is not called Jumpman for
no,
no reason.
what I'm saying is, you with the overall shot, you can go either way. But I'm talking about range.
Hold on, stop. Put your,
Bro.
here, let me moderate here.
Bro.
I'm not going to get involved in this fucking argument.
no.
Because
This,
I always consider Jordan and Kobe, they're just going to be tied for me personally. I think they both are equally great. But, Ron, what aspect is Jordan better than Kobe in?
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you,
There
Jordan.
you go.
Jordan, I think he got to the hole a little. He finished at the hole better than Kobe because he had bigger hands, like Phil said.
oh my God! Now it's bigger
no,
hands.
no. And he had a skill. Jordan was very skilled.
So
at
now
it.
he has skills.
I never said he had
You
no
just-
skill. When
He,
did I say he had no
he
skill?
No.
never said he
No.
didn't have skills.
I
He's
never
saying
said-
that
This dude-
Kobe
no.
is overall
I said
more
Kobe
skilled
more
than
skilled,
Jordan.
but Jordan's number two.
I want to know where he thinks Jordan is better than Kobe.
So that's where Jordan got him at.
All right, so he finished at the hole better.
right.
Okay.
Got to the hole, finished at the hole better than Kobe.
So you think he slashed the hole better as well? Like when he attacked the rim?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the defense was different back then, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it definitely
that's
was, yeah.
either here or there. I think Jordan maybe had a concept of shot selection.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kobe was put in a position a lot of times where he had to just chuck something up.
Volume shooting.
Lakers were throwing the ball with 7 seconds left, and Kobe has to just throw up some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, Jordan, I would see that he wouldn't let it get that low. You know what I'm saying? Jordan wouldn't let the clock get that low, so
Yeah.
maybe he had a little bit more game management than Kobe.
More a higher basketball IQ maybe.
I wouldn't say that, but it's just
Okay.
more game management.
Okay.
Like, Jordan was a better team defender than Kobe. You know, Jordan was a better team defender than
Yeah,
Kobe.
I agree with that.
Individual defender, I give it to Kobe
I give it
because
Kobe too. Yeah.
Jordan wasn't guarding 6'6", 6'7" athletic players like that back in the
Yeah.
day. He was guarding the Dan Marleys and the Mark Prices and guys like that, like short, unathletic guys. Like he wasn't guarding these beasts like Westbrook.
That was Pippen's job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kobe never had a Pippen, so you know,
Kobe was his own Pippen.
Kobe was his own Pippen.
All right,
You know,
Charles, what aspects of basketball, and this is how I can tell you're being unbiased or not, is Kobe better than LeBron? Or, I'm sorry, Jordan. Because I know you're not to sit there and tell me that Jordan is better than Kobe in
At
every
everything.
single aspect. That's bullshit.
right? Come on, man. He's gonna say none.
Kobe-
You cannot be biased. If you're biased, bro, it just shows that you're.
Right.
We can't.
Kobe was a better 3-point shooter.
Okay, that's
That's
fair.
it.
That's the most I've ever heard Charles admit to.
So
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Just better
That's
than
it.
Kobe.
That's a fucking it.
So can you agree that they were at least equal in a lot of things?
No,
No.
they're not equal.
What's
in
the
shit.
difference with their post game? They have the identical post game.
Okay.
How is Jordan's post game better than Kobe? It's identical.
All right. Kobe is the second best player ever. He has 5 rings. He scored over, what was it,
81 or something.
80 points?
81 points.
No, what was it? He was scoring over 50 points a game. What
Like
was
a
it?
whole month or something.
For like a whole month
yeah.
or whatever. He just went the fuck off. And it just made my fucking, my blood was boiling when he was doing that. Because it was just giving him more and more like shit to be like, yeah, he's the greatest. And I'm just like, it's making me more mad. But at the same time, I mean, could have Jordan did that? I think he could have, but did he need to or want to? A lot of people said LeBron has more game winners in the playoffs. That's because Jordan was never behind. And if he was, it was minimum. It was LeBron is always coming from fucking behind. How many game sevens has he been to?
A bunch.
A bunch. That's not great. To me, that's not fucking great at all.
Right.
With the closeout things, I think it's better to look at it from like how accurate your closeouts are.
Yeah.
So like if you've only shot 6 last second shots, how many of those 6 shots have you made? Whereas
I think,
because I think it's more of a reliable statistic.
Even you got to break it down even further. Like it's a different pressure when you're shooting when you have the ball, 6 seconds left, and it's a tie game.
Yeah.
It's a different pressure than being down 1.
Yeah.
LeBron hits a lot of shots when it's a tie game. That's a completely different pressure because you got overtime to rely on.
Yeah.
But when you're pressured, if I miss this shot and I go home, that's a different pressure.
So, 2 seconds left. Who are you giving the ball to, Kobe or Jordan?
Jordan. I mean, duh.
I'm giving it to Kobe.
Man,
Especially in today's
what are you
NBA.
talking about? Why would you give it to Kobe? Because you're a Laker fan?
No, because I've seen Kobe hit way more game winners than Jordan. And that's a fact. Kobe has more game winners than Jordan.
Again, that has nothing to do with greatness.
It does.
Yeah, it does because
No, it doesn't because he had to. If Jordan had to make a game winner all the time,
Jordan, he did.
So
he
he
missed
wa-
a lot.
But Kobe didn't
Bro.
have to make them all the time.
Bro.
That's not true. Kobe, it wasn't like Kobe was making like 7 game
I'm
winners
not going to
in
let you
one
sit here and
series.
do that and say that Kobe, you're going to give Kobe the ball when it really counts over Jordan. That sounds stupid.
But see-
Jordan created the finishing mentality, the closer mentality. Everything is because of Jordan.
You see-
Jordan made winning shots.
He did.
And the shots he made
He did.
were
But Charles, just because someone originated doesn't mean that
it's
it
not
can't
better.
be someone can't do something
Right,
better.
it's a
though.
crazy way of thinking. Like, just because he's the originator don't mean no one can be better.
Why
Like,
you get so mad,
that's
bro?
what I'm saying. Jordan
because
fans
it's
get-
not true.
Jordan fans get so mad,
Kobe
like,
is not
yeah.
a better.
To
You
me-
would not to say that's just blasphemy. That's just you being a Laker fan. I don't
No.
care what anybody.
Has
You're a
nothing to do with the
Laker
Lakers.
fan.
It's nothing to do with the Lakers.
Yes, it does.
Nothing to do with the Lakers.
You will. I don't.
No. It had nothing to do with the Lakers. I would have liked Kobe if he wasn't on the Lakers or not. Nothing to do with my Laker fandom. I just like his game and I like his attitude. I think, with Jordan fans and Kobe fans, I don't have a problem with people putting Jordan above Kobe. I think it's a toss-up. You could take either one.
I agree.
Jordan fans think that it's ridiculous to put Kobe in the conversation. It's
No,
not.
it's ridiculous to say Kobe will be the better option than Jordan.
Why is it
Michael
ridiculous?
Jordan?
It could be either one of them.
Stop.
Either or. Kobe's hit a game winner, so is Jordan.
Just stop.
They both have did some amazing things, so how is it so ridiculous? that-
No, it's just stop.
See? He's acting like we're
Yeah.
talking about LeBron here.
Yeah.
You know, Kobe, he's right there.
You're acting with Jordan the way people act with LeBron right now.
Exactly.
No, I'm not. Because
Yes, you
Jordan, it's fact. Jordan actually has done something. I'm not acting like LeBron. LeBron fans are giving him credit for being in second place his whole life. No, that's a big difference. Jordan has been in first place.
Of course.
He is number one.
Of course.
Of course, I'm going to be like pissed the fuck off that somebody's trying to compare.
But to say it's not a
Compare
debate.
someone who has also had a multitude of victories,
Exactly.
a multitude career stats.
Getting swept by the Dallas Mavericks is not success.
See, now you want to bring up.
I mean, you can
if you
pick
remember,
and choose. How many years did it take Jordan to get by the
Jordan-
Pistons?
But who did he lose to?
It doesn't matter. He still
So
lost.
let's put the bad boy Pistons versus the sorry ass Dallas Mavericks. Let's compare the teams that
Wait,
Kobe lost
hold
to
on.
and Jordan lost
Let's
to.
not get it fucked up. That Dallas team
What?
that
Dallas team
year
was good.
Stop.
No, I'm not going to say that.
So JJ Barrera now.
No,
wait,
see,
no, shut
see,
the
he's going
fuck
off-
up.
he's going off
JJ
names.
Barrera or fucking Isaiah Thomas.
he-
Tell me right now. Just answer the
You
fuck.
gotta
What
stop.
year
You
was
gotta
that?
stop.
What year
You
was
gotta
that?
Answer
What year
the
was that?
fucking question.
2011. You can't go off
So
names.
wait, no, stop. You're gonna go off
Yeah, what?
2011 Kobe when he's downtrodden down this path already. That's like
Oh,
bringing up-
wow.
That's
Now-
no, stop. Listen to me. That's
Bro.
like bringing up Jordan when he was playing for the
Wizards.
Wizards.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Because Kobe won
where was Jordan with the
the
Wizards?
Lakers.
We're-
No,
Right.
hold on.
Right.
The Lakers won the championship in 2010. So
Okay.
I don't want to hear you
You're
say
right,
in 2011
Charles.
that he was on his downfall.
Charles,
Fuck that.
Charles, you did not watch playoffs that year. You were
Yes, I did.
No, okay. Tell me.
I always watched the Lakers to lose.
So
I hated
wait.
them.
So tell me you don't remember Kobe having that badly sprained ankle. In
Oh,
Game 5.
that was ankle.
No, see, you can't see. You
Oh,
you never
okay.
played. You know you can't play with a sprained
now
a sprained
excuses.
ankle. It ain't an excuse. How could someone
It
be
is.
their best when they got a sprained ankle and he has knee surgery right after the series? So
I 100% can say he's down that downwards.
he wasn't healthy.
After winning the championship
It
the year
doesn't matter
before,
because-
no.
Phil Jackson said Kobe
No.
was not healthy that
It
series
doesn't
at
matter
all.
what happens
Oh my
this
God.
next season with
Laker
LeBron.
fans.
We all know that this is it for LeBron. After this, his career will start going
Downward
downhill.
spiral.
It's how it works.
Father time.
It literally just happens over 1 year time,
Right.
and it's just done.
Father time. It's undefeated.
And you saw Kobe just lose it. Like once he started going downhill,
he
he kept getting
deteriorated.
hurt. His body fell apart.
Right. He
Right,
fell
I
apart.
think Kobe played for quite a bit longer than Jordan did, right?
Yeah.
Overall.
Yep.
So you to me, I'm like, okay, well, let's look at the year by year of Kobe and Jordan. I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like just to be like, oh yeah, well, Kobe did this and that. That's not really a fair thing because that's like bringing up Jordan and the Wizards.
Yeah.
That shit never gets brought up.
Right. It
That
never
shit
gets brought
is
up.
quiet.
It's quiet.
I think they're equally as great. So I'm not picking sides here. I'm just trying to be unbiased here. Like,
Right.
if you're going to bring up Kobe in his worst years, you have to bring up Jordan when he's with the Wizards.
You have to. He couldn't even make the playoffs.
Jordan scored over 40 something, scored 50
He,
at
he
40.
shot 38%.
Did they make the playoffs?
And they didn't make the playoffs.
No, they didn't.
They were trash.
You can't go off points because you just tore LeBron up for the same thing earlier.
Let me see LeBron or Kobe retire just to come back to win 3 straight more championships.
In their prime? That's
and the speed retired
speaking
his
of
prime.
hypotheticals.
What do you mean?
Retired in his
you went back to his prime.
You tell me right now LeBron can retire
Watch this.
and
I don't-
come back.
I don't think LeBron
Kobe-
can win 6 anyway, so
Kobe,
no.
No.
Kobe didn't retire because he didn't abandon his team like Jordan did.
Yeah.
Jordan didn't abandon his team.
Jordan
It was
abandoned his
personal
team.
shit he was going through.
He was
Jordan-
meant to play baseball.
No,
Jordan
it was
got-
personal. He went to go play baseball because that's what his father wanted him to do.
No, he went to a baseball because he got his father killed.
Yeah, well,
With
that's
bullshit
but
ass
the
gambling
baseball. I'm saying that his father always wanted him to play baseball. Baseball. That's why he
I
went to
think
go
he
play.
was secretly suspended from the NBA
Oh, he left his
for
team.
gambling.
Yeah, whatever. But then he came back and got 3 more rings for him.
He did.
Kobe-
he
So
came
what?
back. He came back and got his ass
Kobe
whooped by
didn't have to
Shaq.
retire. He just stayed there and
stayed
kept
there.
Okay,
playing.
it's not about having
and
to
then he
retire.
got the ring. So
but
what, what
the
you're
question
saying?
is, do you
He
think
took
he's
an off
great
year.
enough?
He took an off.
Do you
year.
think Kobe's
To
great
go-
enough
Yes, 100%.
100%.
to retire for
Yes.
2 years
Yes.
In his prime,
Yes.
and
In
come
his
back
prime-
In his
and
prime,
win
Prime
3 more?
Kobe, prime Kobe.
How
In
many
his
3
prime
peats?
like Jordan
How many
did.
3 peats the Lakers win?
Prime Kobe?
in his prime, like Jordan
How
did,
many
no problem.
3 peats the Lakers have?
Just one.
Okay. How many
What
does
does
Jordan?
that mean?
We're not even gonna get on that.
What?
What was that anything to do with
A
it?
If
lot.
Kobe was playing the Utah Jazz in the finals every year, he
Oh my
sorry
God!
ass Utah Jazz.
So the Jazz were trash.
garbage.
How?
Jeff Hornacek.
How was the Utah Jazz?
Jeff
Sorry.
Hornacek was guarding Jordan.
They didn't win like 70 games that year,
Jeff Hornacek.
bro. How is that? Sorry.
Jeff Hornacek. That's all I'm gonna say. He was guarding
Right.
Jordan.
I don't think the
Let-
Jazz.
Right.
I don't think the Jazz won 70 games.
Right.
No, they didn't win on 70.
Right.
No.
They won 60.
How the hell are the Jazz trash?
Jazz in today's NBA are not getting past the second round.
I'm talking about
Back then.
back then.
No, back then they were, of course, obviously the best in the West.
That's
That-
what I was
that
talking
tells you
about.
something. It's weak. Jordan.
What?
Jordan. Now, one thing is
So-
true. One thing is true, and I'm not a LeBron fan. But one thing I will say, Jordan didn't have to face no hard ass teams in the finals like the Warriors and the Spurs
You're
and
killing me.
the Boston Celtics of 2008.
You're
that
killing
Kobe,
me.
No,
That shit was nasty.
You're killing me.
First
Those
of all,
2008 Celtics
that-
were way
killing me.
better.
that has to be
You
one
killing
of
me.
the best playoff series. That the Lakers versus Boston that year. That shit was insane.
Bro.
Jordan ain't never faced like that.
Are you
No.
stupid?
That
So
shit
you
was
think
nasty.
Utah is better than the Boston Celtics?
Jordan had to get through the East just to get there.
Wait, who was in the East in the 90s?
Oh, my
Who?
God.
Who?
Well, you're
Oh my
you're
God.
referencing the Bad Boys, right? But the thing is,
Oh
that-
my
that's the 80s.
God.
That's the
No,
80s.
okay, but the thing is, it's easier to get through something than to finish somewhere. The NBA
Bro.
Finals is like you're
The
16 games
fucking
in.
blasphemy.
It's the absolute worst games of the entire time, and it's when people get hurt. It's when people can't play anymore. It's when
Man.
they slow down. The NBA Finals is where that's why champions are made in the NBA Finals.
Yep.
Bro, by what you guys just said, LeBron is the GOAT.
No.
Because
No.
LeBron supposedly hasn't played any talent in the finals. So I don't want to hear you say the same thing about Jordan
See, no,
when he did. He
that's-
beat the bad boy Pistons. He beat the Supersonics.
Wait.
He beat the Jazz.
The
he beat
Supersonics.
He beat the what?
What about the
Is that a joke?
What? With
is-
Sean Kemp
is Gary
and
Payton-
Gary Payton?
Bro.
That
First of
team
all,
was good.
Sean Kemp is the most overrated.
Over fucking
So why did they make
Power
the playoff? Why did they
The
make the
only
championship?
reason why is
so,
well,
the league
like-
was soft
so-
back then.
oh my God.
Their conference was weak, but
how?
like I was saying, Sean
The league
Kemp,
back then was better than the league now.
So
Sean,
tell me something.
Sean Kemp was only known because he could dunk
Dunk.
really nasty. That's it.
Is he comparable
Wow.
to Kevin Garnett in any way as far as
You
greatness?
guys are
Fuck
fucking
no.
kidding
Kevin
me.
Garnett is
No.
20 times better than Sean Kemp.
Yep.
You guys
20
are kidding
times.
me.
20 times.
Yep.
You guys
it was
have
just,
to be
it was just
kidding
Gary
me.
Payton and Sean Kemp.
You gotta be
Kobe had to
kidding me.
face Garnett, Paul Pierce,
You
Ray Allen, and
fucking
Rondo
kidding.
on one team.
Oh,
What was
yeah, I
Jordan-
forgot about Rondo.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
that.
God.
I know why y'all salty.
Oh my God.
Tell me Jordan's second ring. Who'd he play?
The
or his
Blazers,
first ring.
The Lakers.
Thank you.
I'm
That's
not
why
sal-
y'all
I'm
pissed
not
off.
salty
Why
over
am I
that.
salty about that?
Why am I
You
salty
are.
about that? No, not at all.
Then
Not
why
at
the
all.
fuck
Not
y'all
at all.
fucking saying the most? So the Lakers were trash.
No, the Lakers were injured.
Oh my.
Injuries are real. Byron Scott
Bro.
did not play that series. Neither.
Oh, now
James
Byron
Worthy.
Scott
James Worthy.
had a
that was the
major.
second best player on the team.
Oh my god.
Kareem was gone.
Oh my
James
god.
Worthy did not play. He was injured.
But y'all just make the finals because.
But we
just
gave him
because.
credit. We gave no. They got hurt during the Western
Oh
Conference
my
Finals.
god.
You didn't watch it, obviously.
But-
you
but
were still
the-
in diapers.
Yeah, but like we're not salty that they beat them.
No, not at all.
At all.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
That was Jordan's ring.
That
I
shouldn't
never
affect me.
took that from him.
Yeah, no.
I'm not salty.
So the Suns were trash too.
what Suns?
These with Charles Barkley.
Absolutely.
Oh, so they just make
First
the
of all,
finals
Charles
now.
Barkley is
Barkley-
is a 6'4" power forward.
Right. 6'4"
my
power
God.
forward. What can he do defensively?
Any decent
Bro.
power forward stomped him.
6'4" power forward. What can he do
Charles
defensively?
Barkley's so overrated, dude.
Bro. So Portland.
Another
Oh my
team.
god. That team
Another-
was stacked.
Oh wait, with
With
Jordan?
who?
No, I
That
agree.
fucking Portland team
the
was
Portland
beast.
team was good. Yeah,
With who?
I do agree with that.
Oh,
Clyde Drexler and Kevin Duckworth.
Yeah.
you just come
that-
on.
Clifford Robinson.
Dude,
Stop.
Bro,
no, Portland was
Ron.
good, dude.
Jerome Kersey.
No, Portland was good,
Ron.
and the thing with Portland is they played really physical too. That
That's
was
all.
the thing
That
is
was
they
physical.
played really fucking physical, and that shit wears on people. Like you have NHL teams, or I'm just gonna go back to NHL, who suck, but they play so fucking physical that by the third period comes around, they like the other team can't even skate right.
Tired. Yep.
Yeah, and they win. So it's the same mindset. That's why the Bad Boys the Bad Boys overall talent right was not all that great. Like
No,
yeah,
it
you had
wasn't.
Dumars and you had Thomas,
That's
but
it.
they weren't great, right? But
weren't.
they were so fucking physical
Physical.
that they put you out of your game plan.
Right.
That's all it was.
Right.
And what Jordan do?
He beat them when they got old.
No.
He beat them when they got old.
Stop
They
it.
whooping
That's not
ass-
what he
whooping
did.
His ass every
That's
year.
not what he did.
When they finally got old,
Ron,
he beat
No,
them.
Stop.
no,
That's not what he did. Let me tell you what he did.
He waited for Pippen, and
No,
then
no,
they
no,
got past
no,
him.
no, that's not what he did.
There you go.
He, on the offseason, he got better. He didn't go to the Pistons. He didn't go to a super team. He got physically better. He got stronger, faster.
No,
But
he
Kobe didn't do any of that either.
Right.
Kobe got better.
He got better.
I'm comparing him to LeBron right
We
now.
don't even got to do. We all agree that LeBron.
We all
is not
agree LeBron's not
Jordan's
better than
level.
Kobe or Jordan.
And Kobe's
Fuck
not
no.
better than Jordan.
I think it's debatable. I'm not gonna say it's definitive.
I said
I think
that
it's
question is,
debatable.
all right, is he better? I don't want to hear if he's debatable. I just
To
want to
me,
say,
yes, but I'm not gonna
Oh
be
my
mad at a Jordan fan saying that Jordan's better because that's the way you see it. But the
it's
way I
not
see
me
it,
being a
yes.
Jordan fan.
The thing is that's arguable, right? Like if you grew up watching Jordan, loving him, like he's gonna be the goat for you, right? Like
No,
I'll just
it's
be.
not even being.
No, it is. It is because you're such a hardcore Jordan fan
Right.
that you will never agree with Kobe. Plus,
Never.
you grew up hating Kobe,
Right.
and you've said that multiple times.
So it's
I said
bias.
he's number 2.
Right.
So
I
how's that
never-
hate?
But
was
because
news
you
to
put
me.
Jordan in front of him. That's my
Because
point.
he's the GOAT.
That's exactly it.
He's the motherfucking GOAT.
That's exactly it because you watched him,
No.
and that's how you'll always feel.
No.
And you will
Fuck
never
that.
change. It doesn't matter if a new Jordan comes
Right.
and
You're
he's
not
better
gonna-
than
No.
Jordan.
You're not gonna-
Jordan
Because I thought-
will always be the GOAT.
Oh,
I said LeBron was going to be better than Jordan when he first came. I was like, this is going to be the new Jordan.
I didn't know you
And
back then.
look,
so
You said
I
that?
can't.
I
can't
did say
back
Why the
that.
fuck would you say that?
because the whole, you know how
The hype and the
great
build-up?
he was, and then the way he played his first year when he did that with Cleveland, I'm like, damn.
You thought he was going.
I really thought I was like, this
You
guy's
saw-
going to be something
You saw him on the
special.
front of Slam with the crown, and that was
Right.
it, huh?
The
No. The
King
fact that
James.
he
King
went to the
James.
finals
I have that
before he
baby.
started losing so many finals, you know, that's when I was like, damn, he just keeps going to the finals already. So I was like, this guy's going to be something special. But no.
I can't believe you thought that. When I first seen him in the finals, that told me that he wasn't going to be shit. Because
As a rookie?
he didn't go to the finals as a rookie. That was like his third season or fourth season.
No, he
No,
made,
it
he
wasn't.
made it as a rookie.
No,
yeah.
he didn't even make the playoffs as a rookie.
What are you talking about?
No,
Look
he
that
Swear
shit
to
up.
God
He
on my
did.
dead
No,
mother, he did not make
I'll
the
check.
playoffs
I
as a
thought he
rookie.
did. Let me check that.
2004, he did not make the playoffs. Or 2003, no.
Bro.
He made the playoffs. He made the finals 2007. That was his fourth season.
No, it didn't take that long for him to go to the
Yes,
finals,
it
bro.
did, bro. Look at
It
it.
can't be.
I'm looking for
I know this stuff already. I don't need to look it up. I'm 100% sure.
It took LeBron
got-
4
Well,
years.
I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
He got drafted in 2003. He went to the finals in
I could have
2007.
sworn he went to the playoffs his first
Tim
season.
I thought so,
Duncan
too.
won a championship as a rookie
No.
or second year player.
I'm talking about LeBron.
LeBron didn't. I could bet my life on that.
Man, you better be right.
I'm betting my life on it.
You better be right.
I will get up here and get hit by a car right now if I'm wrong.
Slow down, Because it might.
I'm an NBA fan. I'm 100% right.
You're gonna get trolled if you're wrong
I'm
now.
trying to tell you, he didn't go to the playoffs as a rookie. He did not make the playoffs as a rookie.
As a rookie, he didn't make the playoffs.
No. 2007, he went to the finals.
I didn't say finals. I said playoffs.
He didn't make the playoffs as a rookie. I'm 100% sure.
Bro.
Yeah, he didn't. He made it the following year though.
The following year, he did.
That's what I'm saying.
You said a rookie.
But I'm saying so soon, like in his career, he's already fucking just winning.
Carmelo made the playoffs his first.
I will
Carmelo.
say,
In the West.
I also thought he made it his first year, so my bad.
Nah, I mean, making the playoffs ain't
Hey,
shit.
Carmelo used to be good.
Carmelo was great for
like
a minute.
5 or 6 years, and then he left the Nuggets.
See, Carmelo's career.
Carmelo, he fucked himself.
He did, but at the same time, he can't help. Think about him and LeBron. I'm not saying Carmelo can compare to LeBron as a player. Obviously, LeBron's better. But when you look at the first part of Carmelo's career, who the fuck was he going against? He was facing legends. Think about it. Kobe.
Yeah, no, it was a rough.
Kobe
it
and
was
Tim
rough.
Duncan are viewed both top 10 all time.
The West Conference was nasty
that's who
when
Carmelo
he came
was
in.
facing.
Yeah.
Not to mention Dirk, Steve Nash.
Don't forget about like Sacramento, bro.
West-
Sacramento was stacked.
Sacramento should have beat the Lakers two times
Here
out
we
of the time.
go. Here we
Why
go.
not?
They didn't, though.
If Robert Horry's bitch ass didn't make that 3-point shot,
John Paxson didn't make
shut
that
up.
3-point shot.
No,
and
no, no,
Steve
no, no, no,
Kerr
no, no,
didn't
no,
make
no,
that
no, no,
3-point shot.
no,
Come
no,
on, man.
Stop,
on, man. Everybody has players that saves,
no,
like,
no, 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 no,
Here
no,
it is.
no,
Here
no.
comes the Laker hater in
No,
Charles.
Here
look.
comes the Laker hater.
I was so salty when I was watching that game. I was like, it's about to go up 3-1 in the series. It's about to happen. Lakers about to lose. Sure enough. Stupid ass fucking, who was it? Vlade Divac? Who was it?
Vlade Divac.
This nigga.
Vlade Divac.
Motherfucker tapped the ball
Motherfucker
out.
taps the ball out to
Why?
well-known big shot Robert fucking Horry.
Drilled that shit.
That arena, it probably has never been so loud in that arena, like, since that day. That arena exploded, like I heard it from my home. That's how loud it was.
But you can't just blame that shot, though. Sacramento was still up 3-2. They still had Game 7 at home, and they lost. Like,
First
that's
off,
their fault.
First off, that was 2-1, and they would have went up 3-1 if they won that game. You guys tied the series 2-2.
Right.
And then
But they still had their chances.
Sacramento literally didn't win again.
Yeah, they did.
So wait.
They went up 3-2.
They went to Game 7.
They went to Game 7. They
Oh,
went
that's
up
right.
3-7.
They did.
They went up 3-2. Then they had Game 7 at home. You can't ask for a better if you're the better team, then if you're really the better team,
Yeah, they
prove
fucked up.
it.
That's what I'm
Prove
saying.
it.
They should have won.
Okay, but Charles, the Lakers went through the entire Western Conference and they won out. So whatever you're saying doesn't even matter.
Bro.
What we're saying is the
Sacramento.
Western Conference for like Carmelo, who's new, was fucking stacked.
Loaded. It was loaded.
Stacked when he went through.
And he made the playoffs.
Bro,
every
even the
year.
Grizzlies were good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They had 50
People
win
forgot
teams.
about Grizzlies, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like they say LeBron's so great, but he was out in the East playing cupcake teams. Melo was going through legends, making the playoffs.
Yep.
Like LeBron had it so he had the easiest for any superstar ever. Like he don't. I'd be trying to ask people in this year's finals run. Did he face any player that's top 25 in today's league, let alone in history?
In the finals run,
in the whole playoff run.
Oh.
Who's top 25 that he
He
faced?
didn't
the
play.
East.
He didn't play
In the East.
Giannis, did he?
No. He played
then no.
Oladipo, which he's probably the 30th best player in the league. DeMar DeFrozen, he's probably 35th best
DeFrozen.
in the league.
Trash.
And 20-year-old Jason Tatum. Who did he beat this year? He's so great. He carried bums to the final. He didn't play anybody.
He is carrying bums though. I don't think his team's that
But
good.
he's playing against bums.
Yeah.
Boston, that team, they have nice young players, but Jason Tatum is 20. Jaylen Brown is 21. Rozier,
I think
Boston was
would have been
shitting
a
on
better
them for
series
second.
against the Warriors.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah.
of
Defensively, I think
course.
they would have been able to.
Of course, but do you really let's put Jordan and Kobe there against those Celtics? Are they losing to those? Are they going to Game 7 against
Jordan's not even losing one game.
He's sweeping them, right?
Yeah.
Kobe is not going to Game 7 because that Celtics team. Come on, rookies. Kobe's going to let rookies beat him. No.
Kobe has went on record being pissed off of going to Game 7 against certain teams.
Right.
Like pissed the fuck off.
Piss the fuck off against rookies. Now he gonna let LeBron let rookies take him to Game 7. Rookies.
Exactly.
Jason Tatum was the best player on that team. He's 20.
These are LeBron groupies, man.
I just don't see how this guy is getting just unfair praise. It's like, no, man.
I think because there's not really another dominant player like him in the league too.
Right.
Yeah.
It should have been Steph, but Steph had that bad 3-1 debacle, and that kind of fucked it up. for
Yeah,
Steph.
not only that, but Steph. I don't know. Steph doesn't have that. Like he's a 3-point shooter, but he doesn't have that. Like he can't just like go and dunk on the entire team which is kind of like what makes a player popular in a way.
Well, he
Because
changed.
it took a long time for Curry to like really get fame. You know what I mean?
He kind of changed the NBA though, because that 3-point shot of his
Has now become the
better than a dunk.
It's small ball now.
Yeah, he's now to the point where Steph is hitting half court threes and game winners from half court, and now that's like he got all the. If you go to the gyms, everybody's trying to do that shit. Like Steph has changed the NBA.
Well, yeah, look
So
at Houston. The reason why Houston lost that game is because he couldn't
3
hit a three at
points.
the end.
Boston too. Boston went. They shot terribly against Cleveland for 3-point. Like
Yep.
Steph has really changed the game. So I think in that MVP season when he won unanimous, he hit 400 threes. I mean, he averaged 30 points. He was a little guy, and him losing the finals that year to LeBron, I think that took away his if Steph gonna be the next guy. If he would have beat LeBron that year, he would have been. Everybody would have called him the best player in the NBA. But
Yeah.
him losing that series fucked him up.
Man,
It fucked him up.
I don't like Curry.
I love Curry.
I love Curry.
I don't
I'm
like
a
Curry.
Huge Steph fan.
And I'll just be 100% honest. I just don't like him because I don't like the way he acts, the way he is. Like I don't know what. There's something of like you just like you meet someone, you're just like I don't like that person for some reason. That's how I feel about Curry. I just don't fucking
And
like.
that's
him.
how I fucking feel about Kobe.
Right? But here's the difference though. Like I'm not blind. Like I know that Curry's gonna go down as probably the best 3-point shooter of all time. He's already climbing the ranks of all the top 3-point shooters in history. He's like super close to surpassing whoever's number 2 for most 3-point shots
now,
right now. Like it's insane. Like and he's young.
you got 8 more years ago.
Yeah, at least. Yeah. Because he don't play a whole lot of physical
Yeah,
basketball, so
he's
his
gonna
body's
last.
not going to fall apart.
He's
like
gonna be
everyone else.
the Ray Allen of. He's gonna be that guy later on down the line.
Yeah, so I think Curry's something else, dude. But I just don't like Curry.
He's just so underrated to me. Like, he may not be the most talented player, but he's the most important player on Golden State. This guy, you literally
Yeah.
have to start guarding him when you cross half court. He could sit right there and hit those. Like, if you leave him open, if you give him space right there on half court, he's shooting that shit and he's hitting it.
Did you see the way fucking LeBron pushed him? He almost flew off the fucking court. There's a video and like Curry was like talking shit to LeBron. LeBron's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Pushes him. Oh shit!
He went flying.
Yeah, I
And,
like
and
flying
Curry
like
just
that.
like flew. Like I was like, "Oh shit!"
LeBron's mad.
Big ass. That's a big
He's
boy.
mad.
That's a big boy. I'd be mad too if I was down 13. at
Shit,
the half.
LeBron's a truck, bro. He'd tear the entire Golden State team
He
apart.
should have fucking pushed Jr. like that.
Right. So y'all probably
Stupid
beat
ass.
LeBron ass.
We didn't get on Jr.'s head, surprisingly yet.
I don't need to, man. The internet already did
Yeah.
for me, bro.
The internet is.
It's undefeated.
J.R.
Yeah.
Smith. I mean, and I like JR. I'm a JR fan.
I like JR too,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I love JR, but
I used to like him when he was at the Nuggets, bro.
Me too.
He would come off the bench, just drop 30 points.
He'd kill
What
us.
the fuck?
He would kill us. The Lakers. I hated and loved him. Like,
Yeah.
when this motherfucker got the rebound, like, what are you doing? Like, how do you get the rebound and run the other way? It's like he thought that was their court down there. Like, I'm about to go get a layup.
Apparently, JR knew the game was tied.
What?
And I was watching the press conference
He's a
with.
liar.
Oh,
and
no,
they-
no. He was lying.
And they told Draymond Green and stuff. They're like, yeah. So JR said that he knew the game was tied.
It's full of shit.
Everyone's like,
He's
What?
he's on record saying that he saw Durant there
And he got scared.
and he already had 4 blocks and he didn't want to be the 5th. That was the excuse.
That is the most
That's the
lamest
weakest
shit
excuse.
I've ever
That was
heard
the
in my
most
life.
bitch made.
bitch made shit I ever heard.
So you mean to tell me
I bet LeBron deboed him in the locker room, bro.
Should have. LeBron should have beat the shit out of JR in the locker room.
that
JR probably pull out a gap, bro.
that was
JR looks like the kind of guy that has a fucking Glock in his locker.
Right. Like, what's
Like
his name?
Gilbert Arenas.
Like, Gilbert,
He's his
what you say,
ass-
motherfucker?
Yes.
What, Bron? Take one more step,
who,
Bron.
who keeps a Glock in their NBA team locker room? Oh, fuck, man.
That's my
Oh
first
my
time
God.
actually hearing that story.
You never heard
You
about
never heard
that?
that?
No.
Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Critton was gambling when they were in Washington.
Yep.
These motherfuckers had guns in the locker room. Gilbert Arenas had guns in the locker
He
room.
pulled one on someone.
pulled
That's
one on
how it all
somebody.
came out, yeah.
That's
Wow.
how it came out, bro. Like, what
That
the
ended his
fuck?
career.
Ended-
Arenas was never the same.
Never the same.
That dude used to be legit. I used to like watching
monster.
Arenas, bro.
Monster. Agent Zero was a monster.
He was fun as fuck.
He
dude.
was. Agent Zero was a monster
Wow.
back then. And this motherfucker had a gun.
I can't believe you never heard that, bro.
That's my first time.
He should have pulled a fucking gun out on his teammate. over some money,
Over
right?
some money, bro.
It was like a bet or
Motherfucking
something.
millionaires over here arguing over $100.
Yeah, it was literally like it was
Like,
$100 or something like that, and
Yeah.
he pulled a gun on him.
You about to shoot him over $100. Motherfucker, you got $30 million in the bank. What you worried about $100 for?
Man, I'm the wrong one, bro.
Yeah,
prove
that's
a
probably
point.
exactly. I'm the round
The
one.
round one. You got me fucked up.
I'm Agent Zero.
I'm
for,
Agent Zero.
Zero for them people that are alive, man. What's up?
With $75 million in the bank with his weak ass baby mama. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, she is weak as fuck.
What
Laura
did he stay with
Goldman
his
is-
day one baby mama or something?
Nah, it's Derek Fisher's new girl's sister. You know Gloria Govan, Matt Barnes' wife, right? Ex-wife.
Yeah. What about her?
Matt Barnes,
His
bro.
Her sister is Gilbert's baby mama.
She ain't pretty.
No, she's weak.
How?
Well, she got plastic surgery now, but she ugly. She ain't got no body or nothing like that.
First
What?
of all,
Yeah, she horrible.
I love Matt Barnes.
I like
Bro,
that,
I
man.
remember the first time I saw him, it was when he was trying to guard. Remember when he was trying to guard Kobe in the playoffs?
and
He was getting all physical and
Yep,
shit,
yep.
and Kobe just destroyed him.
Destroyed him.
And like ever since then, Matt Barnes became like the top defender in the league, or one of the top defenders. I'm
He had
sorry,
heart.
he was so annoying, bro.
Yeah, he was.
That dude was so thug. I do like though that when he found out that Derek Fisher was fucking his
Went over
his
and whooped
baby
his
mama,
ass.
he drove to Santa Barbara, went to the
his-
barbecue and whooped his
Whooped
ass.
his ass.
Damn.
That's some G shit.
Bro,
That
poor
was.
Derek Fisher, man. He's such a nice guy. Why would you do that?
Derek Fisher's a scumbag for that.
Oh yeah, dude,
He's a
snagging up
scumbag,
his
bro.
chick.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
That was his former
That's your
teammate.
former teammate, dog. There's millions of women.
That
in the
happens a
world.
lot, though. I hear.
It does, but you could get anybody. Why would you mess with your teammate's ex-wife?
That chick
that's weak as
was
fuck.
on Basketball Wives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weak as fuck to me. Derek Fisher weak for that. I'm glad he got his ass whooped.
No, he deserved his ass whooped.
Yeah,
For
I would've
sure.
Whooped his ass too.
Damn.
And now they're all friends. They took a picture together.
Yeah.
Fisher, Barnes, and Laura. And
It's because all three of them were fucking now, dude. Skank, dude.
So is LeBron a bitch for not beating up anybody fucking his mom?
Yeah, he is. I think Delonte was crazy. I don't think I would have fucked with Delonte either. Delonte looked like he would fuck around and cut your ass.
Oh
like,
man, if I was LeBron, that motherfucker would be traded the next day, bro. I'm like, you trade him or I'm not playing.
Well,
he
Delonte
did trade
is.
him next year.
He's
Yeah.
apparently a homeless man now.
Delonte has mental issues.
Is
has
he hanging out with Ja Rule now or what?
No,
Driving Uber and shit?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
shit.
up. Ja Rule drives for Uber.
Dude, that's
Bullshit.
what 50 Cent said. 50 Cent put that shit out there. I saw it on the Shade Room.
Shut the.
50 Cent said, man,
Yeah,
you don't
look for
shut
this
up when
shit
you out here
right
driving
now.
Uber.
You got me fucked up
outta
right
here.
now.
Can you imagine that? Imagine you in the car. Get in!
What's up?
Murder.
Murder!
Murder. Murder ain't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what 50 Cent said because they were beefing because this whole Pusha T Drake thing that
Ja
has been
Rule said
happening.
something.
And Ja Rule says something. 50 Cent, man, you don't shut the fuck up with your Uber driving ass. Oh, he was like, he's like, yeah, okay, but Loose Change was the greatest diss track of all time.
He
That's
did.
what it was.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And 50 Cent saw it and was like, man, you don't shut your Uber driving
Uber
ass
driving
up.
ass up.
Hey, it wouldn't surprise me though because that motherfucker got sued hard.
Who?
Ja Rule.
For real?
So last year, there was a thing called the Fire Fest. That's what it's called. You didn't see that?
No.
All right. Yeah, you heard of the Fire Fest?
Mm-mm.
I'm about to educate all of you.
Okay.
The Fire Fest. Okay, you know how like Coachella is a thing and EDC and stuff.
Right.
So the Fire Fest was this event that Ja Rule had partnered with this dude to put together, and Fire Fest was supposed to be like Coachella for like all the super rich kids of like Beverly Hills, like all the Instagram models and all of them, and it was out in the Caribbean, and they were advertising like these yachts and stuff, and people had to pay like exorbitant amounts of money to go, and you had to prepay. Well, what they did was Ja Rule and this guy took all their money and used all that money for advertisements for their event. So when everyone showed up, they didn't have food. There was no yachts there. They didn't have any actual sleep. They slept in tents, like small, terrible tents. I mean, they were supposed to be staying in like villas and stuff, and they were stuck there for like a week. All these super fucking like rich kids of Beverly Hills. So all these kids came together and put a class action lawsuit against Ja Rule and the other guy.
Wow.
And these are not like your normal like kids. These are kids with connections.
Right.
You know what I mean? These are all like 21 to like 26-year-old social media influencers, what they're called now. So yeah, they got the fuck suit. They're still getting sued to this day. Like the lawsuit's still ongoing, and they're gonna lose. And it was the biggest thing because I was following it live. Like people were like, "Yeah, there's no food here. We're eating cheese sandwiches." I was like, "That's right, motherfuckers. You're bad down here with us peasants, bro." I remember eating cheese sandwiches when I was a kid in poor, bro. Like, fuck y'all. That's what y'all get. Like now you know what it's like.
Now you know it's like.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, they were stuck out there for like a week, out in like the middle of the Bahamas, and there was like some
Bullshit.
shady ass people working there and stuff.
Oh, that's
no one knew
dope.
English. Like it was cold. Like yeah, dude, that shit happened. Firefest, FYRE Fest. If you guys want to look it up,
Firefest.
it was so good to read all about it. But yeah, Ja Rule was like the head of it. It was him and one other guy. They're the ones who put the whole thing together.
So they kept all the money.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ja Rule.
They like hired like Kendall Jenner and shit to be in like the commercials and stuff.
Damn.
Speaking
Ja.
of commercials, well, to answer the question, Ja Rule was a Uber driver in a commercial. That's what 50 Cent was referring to.
Okay.
That's funny.
It'd been funnier if he really was an Uber driver.
It really
No.
would, and I would believe it because the motherfucker ain't made a record.
He got money though.
Those rappers don't get the greatest
Let's
deals,
check
man.
right now.
Not only
What's
that,
his-
but they just spent that shit on dumb
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. What's his net worth? What, 1.5?
I'm about to find out right now.
Yeah,
$50.
You'll be surprised.
I bet I got more cash in my wallet than Ja Rule does.
No, you don't.
Murder.
It's murder. You got more money than me.
Murder.
Where would he be without you?
Eh, la, whoa.
He is so annoying. I just hated his voice.
I don't know who I hated more, bro. Him or DMX, dude. They were both so annoying. DMX was terrible, dude. Like, oh.
5 fucking million.
I told you he didn't have that much money.
That means he has way less than that because that's just what he's
That's
worth.
just what he's worth. So he got probably in cash. He probably got $1 million.
If that.
Right. That's all his property and everything. That,
Oh, but that photo makes him look fat, dude. He has some big ass cheeks.
a motherfucker eating noodles every day.
Oh, that ramen does
Oh,
that
the
shit
ramen
to you.
day, oh, yeah, that should put weight on you. It's poor people food, but that should put weight on you.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what Ja Rule's doing, bro.
He just went down. I mean, he obviously.
I don't know. He's trying to come back up, man. It's so
he's
annoying.
done. Anybody listening to that?
I like how, dude, I saw some meme. It's like, bro, why don't they make diss tracks about Eminem? Someone's like, bro, he made a diss track about his mom. You don't fuck with Eminem.
You don't fuck with Eminem, man. Everybody
At all.
knows you do not fuck with Eminem. Like,
He destroyed Ja Rule, bro, when Ja Rule talked about his daughter and
I
stuff.
mean, he gave it to Ja Rule for like a whole 6 months straight. I'm like, God damn, Slim Shady, you gonna keep dissing this motherfucker?
He's dead. Stop.
He destroyed Murder Inc.
He destroyed Murder Inc. Like,
Yeah, Eminem doesn't lose that kind of shit.
nah. And even Game said, I saw an interview with Game, and he was like, they asked
Yeah.
about Eminem. He was like, I don't fuck with the white boy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
we always
He said he
knew
crazy.
not to fuck the white boy. Leave the white boy
The
alone.
white boy low, he crazy.
Yeah.
he said, I don't fuck with him at
I
all.
do like that. Like the whole industry respects Eminem like that,
You
even
got
though
to.
he's white. You know, I like that.
The
They tried to-
the
the-
lyrical genius of him. You
They
gotta
tried to
respect
start Drake and Eminem beef, and it failed because Drake was
know better
like,
than that.
"Come to my show. I'm about to bow down to you in front of all my fans just to squash it."
Yeah.
Just to
And he
squash
did.
it.
Drake's like, please, no.
He's like, "I didn't say this. I promise you."
I did not say that shit. Like Drake know better than that, man. Don't go at Eminem because he gonna
Well,
destroy
Yeah,
your
the
ass.
second
Drake
you
better
hear-
learn now.
The second you hear Eminem's daughter on the track, you're like, fuck, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die. You're
It's
done.
over.
He said Haley and no.
Well-
Drake and Pusha.
Oh, bro.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong that I didn't know to this day why Pusha T's famous? Like I listen to his music, it's just me. I thought it was
Whack.
terrible,
He is whack.
No,
Very whack.
Pusha T is terrible.
and I'm like,
Whack.
the only reason I even know of you is
Garbage.
because of Drake.
He's garbage.
Thank you to Drake.
Pure
Yeah.
garbage.
He's gonna make some money.
Pure garbage. He ain't even gonna make that. But you see what his he dropped the album. They said he did what 70,000 the first week. That ain't shit.
Well,
70,000.
what I'm saying is he's getting
He getting a
attention
little
right
publicity. Yeah, but he's trash at the end of the day.
now. Of course.
He made a nice diss record. I can't lie.
What's his like his biggest song?
Well, he was in a group with Clips. He never had a solo album. So Clips, they were with the Neptunes. The Neptunes
okay,
produced them.
yeah.
The Neptunes have fire ass beats, as we know.
Okay, yeah.
One of the most best hip hop beats ever, grinding.
Yep.
I believe they didn't do it justice. I think you put any real MC on that beat, and that song is completely different. I thought the Clips were trash on that beat. Complete garbage. Garbage.
Because I was telling Jen, I'm like, who the fuck is Pusha T? Like, I've never heard of him. She's like, I've never heard of him. I'm like, yeah.
Google grinding.
Like,
Grinding.
The beat.
Yeah.
The beat is crazy.
Ba-bam, ba-bam.
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah. No, I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up.
Ta-ta.
Oh, fire, but he sucks.
Yeah, because I was listening to diss tracks, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, he sucks. He can't rap.
He's like, yeah, you got a baby mom with
Porn
who's a
star.
porn star,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, wow, what a diss.
You're
He's fucking a porn star. Good job.
He called him a deadbeat.
Yeah, and then it turns out like Drake's been financially supporting this baby mama and her kid and stuff.
come out with his next album.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really had any issue with Drake.
I don't have issue with Drake, but I'm not a fan.
I think he's extremely corny. I think he doesn't maximize his talent. Obviously, all the kids love him.
Because I feel like whenever a song he releases, I feel like it's good.
It's a hit. It's just not my taste. Like, it's just goofy to me. Like, he's not a. I think when you have that big of a platform, like you can talk about so much more.
I just feel like every time he releases something, it's like a good anthem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, this is good.
Yeah.
Or like other people, it comes out, you're like, I gotta listen to see if it's gonna be good or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Drake can definitely. He has talent. No doubt about that.
It's like I'm on Spotify, I'm like, oh Drake, oh my god, I bet this song's fire.
Yeah.
And it always is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't added you, but there's this dude named Lil Mo. Did you watch that video I tagged you? I bet you didn't watch it.
Which video?
The fake Drake diss.
Oh yeah, you did tag me in that.
You didn't watch it, did you?
No.
Shit.
Not yet.
So if everyone wants to go online on YouTube, go on. It's called Lil Moco, LILMOCO, and it's a fake Drake diss, and he dresses as he looks and sounds just like Drake. But he disses Pusha T, and it's so much better than all the other diss tracks. You're like, bro, why isn't this guy ghostwriting for Drake? Like this guy's fucking phenomenal. Like I'm gonna show you after we're done here. That shit's so good. And like I showed Jen and stuff, but like that guy Lil Moco does like he takes all like the top songs out and changes them to like a Mexican culture. So like fuck. You know like Panda?
Yeah.
He changed it to Banda. So I was like Banda. It was so good, dude. I have to show you these videos. You'll die, bro. Especially like if you know anything like about Mexican culture at all. Like even just like the Elote man, you'll get it. Like he's from Vegas. He's like walking around with like El Chapo and like the Elote man, like getting corn and stuff, drinking Coronas. Like instead of drinking my cup, it was Corona in my cup. It's good, dude. Started from the bottom. He changes to started from the border. And it shows them like running and they're being chased by border patrol.
No fucking way.
Bro, it's fire. And his things have like 6 million views and stuff. Like he's popular. He's really popular. Yeah, dude. But that Drake diss he did was fantastic. I was like, damn, this is way better than Drake's diss, bro.
Right.
Drake needs to just go sign off and like pick him up. Yeah,
you help me out.
like he did back to back. That's what he called it. It was like the third one when he was beefing with Meek. It was awesome. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I love Lil Moco. I'll show you after.
Yeah.
I kind of like those funnier like rappers, where it's like not so serious. You know what I mean?
Right. Make you laugh a little bit. And that's what everybody fell in love with Slim Shady.
Yeah. It's
Funny
like,
motherfucker.
I don't want to hear about you trapping in your house. You know what I mean? Like I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't relate to that. You know what I mean? Like most people don't relate to that. Like the overwhelming majority of your people are not drug dealers. I promise.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like kids are listening to that and they think that shit's cool. Like I'm sorry, man. Like I appreciate good music. Don't get me wrong. Like and a lot of music I listen to isn't exactly the most appropriate thing for kids either. Like, don't get me wrong at all.
Right.
You know, I've listened to like Slayer and stuff. We're talking about like murdering your whole family and painting your body in blood. You know what I mean? Like I don't agree with all that shit. Like it's probably not appropriate for kids. But then you don't have kids listening to Slayer. You know what I mean? How many like 8-year-old kids you see at the park like just jamming the Slayer? You know what I mean? No, but what they listening to? They listen to like YG.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Well, honey, I have to.
Every
time someone says YG, I'm like, well, honey. See, look, Charles, they should all just listen to EDM, bro, and all this violence will stop.
Yeah. I'm a big EDM.
Ron, when are you getting into EDM, bro?
Who?
EDM.
He said who?
Electric dance music.
I'm gonna try that.
Bro, we're gonna take you to the club, bro. I'm gonna take you to this club. Yeah, there's one in Costa Mesa, and it's like the one that we went to in Vegas.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like electric style music will change you forever. Because I tell you, look, I'll tell everyone here, like when we were going to Vegas, Charles was like, look, I ain't listening to fucking electronic music. I don't like that shit. I don't care. Because I want to go with Diplo. Diplo is like top 5 DJ.
Yeah.
In EDM.
Yeah.
Who you want to go to?
I wanted to see
Lil Mustard.
Oh, DJ Mustard.
DJ Lil Mustard.
He's legit.
He's trash. He produces for like YG and stuff, which is fine. Like if he has those good beats. That is not for a club environment. Look, I'm not trying to go to Vegas and hang out with some bougie ass people at DJ Mustard. Like I'll just say it. I talked him into going to Diplo. We went to Diplo, and who had the best time of their life? Charles did. Charles motherfucking Caesar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys seen all the videos.
How was the atmosphere like? How was it like? What type of crowd was it?
Dramatic. I was so emotionally like connected to the environment, and I was like the best turn up. Like I was just like, what the fuck? Like I just couldn't say I didn't know what to say. I was just having so much fun.
The crowd there, because the music is so like uplifting and happy and shit, like everyone gets along there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain. Like everyone's like, oh my bad dog. Like, oh, you want a drink? Like someone dropped my drink, and then I'll buy you another one right now.
Yeah.
It was chill. It wasn't like you bumped into someone at like a YG concert. Like, oh, yo, what's that you from, dog? Like, what? I'm white. What the fuck? I ain't banging.
What's that? What you talking about?
What? I'm from Cranberry Street. Oh, you from Cranberry? What's up, dog? What's up?
How was it? Okay, I know y'all can't really answer this correctly, but how are like the women there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was it?
Well, it's Vegas, first of all, so
Yeah.
everyone's dressed up. Everyone's looking great.
It was,
Yeah, I
everybody
mean-
was in there.
Yeah.
It was,
I mean, you have a wide variety of women. I mean, you have black girls or white girls, Asians, and everyone's dressed up, all nines. Like, even if the girl is not in shape, like, she still looks okay because she's all dressed up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all the dudes are all dressed up. Like, you have to dress up nice to go there. Like, there ain't no, like, security will look at you like, fuck you doing here if you don't look nice?
Her?
Yeah, because, I mean, they're presenting this environment of, like, high-class elegance. When we went to Tiesto, that was a different deal. That was, like, a whole nother beast. Like, all those things that you see in, like, the movies and stuff, like, all the club movies are like, that shit ain't real. That's that club. I mean, they ever had people dropping from the roof on ropes with bottles, and the bottles were, like, shooting sparklers out, and they were spinning in circles the whole way down. They would drop the bottle off, and then they would go back up in circles,
Yeah.
back into the roof. And then they had did you see the video of the rings?
I'll show you the video.
They have a chandelier that's like 200 feet in all directions. Huge. It's huge. And it comes down and it turns in on itself and does all this crazy shit. All the
Damn, you
music
should have
stuff.
went.
Yeah, right. You fucked up, man.
Missed
You be in
out,
your
man.
car listening to Tiesto
Hey.
right now.
Yeah.
No Filter will be taking over Vegas again soon.
Yep. I wanna go to Vegas,
I
too.
won't miss.
It might be this year.
Yeah, I want to go this year.
I won't miss this trip.
I want to go in August.
Don't. You better not miss Six Flags.
August is birthday. 6 Flags. When is that?
Oh, bro.
August is my birthday, so that's
Let's go for your birthday, bro.
that's 35th right there. That's an important
You
landmark.
34? What? Really? You look young, dog. Yo,
Oh,
you black people are cheaters, bro. I tell you right now, dude, black people don't get old. It's bullshit. It is, dude. Black people are cheaters. Y'all be like, oh, please beat me. Okay, cool, but you look 20 for your entire life. It's fucking bullshit. I'm not. It's not fair,
Black don't crack.
bro. It's true. It
That's one of the
doesn't.
funniest things I ever heard in my life. I swear.
No,
You haven't cheated?
It is. Dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. That shit is crazy.
Well,
It is crazy.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Yeah, we talked a lot about sports today. And just, I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of you guys are watching the game. What's the score?
74-66.
I don't even have to ask you who's winning.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Yeah, it's Cleveland.
No. Sorry.
And that game's not too far apart though.
Man, stop it.
Hey, 7 points ain't that far.
Bro,
Golden State's fucking.
I thought Golden State would be crushing them already.
Golden
Anyways,
State is chilling.
They're gonna make another big run. Watch. They're making another big run.
But yeah.
Kevin Love, 14-10, calling that boy a bum.
Oh, yeah,
Stop.
that's all right.
Stop. George
Yeah.
Hill, 15.
Until next time, you guys. This is Charles Caesar Has No Filter.